into the ground when you push it away from yourselves. Let's go, Joe. Flip it back the other way, though. That's it, Joe. There you go. Flip it back this way, Joe. Half slow, Dave. Half slow. Lift with your legs first. Slam it into the ground. Don't just push it over. Half slow. Half slow, Joe.
And I state that without arrogance. I don't mean to be arrogant, but I am a realist. And as a realist, it would be absolutely unprofessional for me to sit here and pretend I'm not an exceptional human being. Because I am.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Ladbroke Grove's very own David Adeleye. What's going on, man?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. I can't complain, man. You know, it's always good to see you in the gym.
Yeah.
Got a lot of good work in today. You got a big fight coming up soon. I know you're fighting for the WBO European Heavyweight title. Talk about that.
Yeah, so 2 weeks away tomorrow, you know, for my first title shot. And God willing, I'll do the job. Just, you know, it's another day, another fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how do you feel like that's going to move you up the ranks?
God willing, it puts me in good stead for these big fights. You know, you've got to start somewhere, right? And this is me starting to put my foot in the right direction. So I take that box off, start moving forward, and then start climbing up the ladder slowly but surely.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you're getting a lot of good work here, man. I mean, I got a chance to see a couple rounds. You're a bit of a shit talker, you're an intense guy. I saw you going back and forth with Big Baby. Talk about, I guess, working with Sugar Hill. I know as a coach, like, what's he like?
So yeah, I work with Sugar and Third.
And Frank as well. We can't forget Frank.
So yeah, I got my English coach. You know, Frank. The man's viewing me since I've turned professional, and we just added a bit more to the stable, just trying to, you know, learn a few more things. So we came up to America. We worked with Third. Yeah, you know, there's a good stable of fighters here. There's like 10 of us here. And we're all just getting good runs with each other. So that's what it's about. You know, from every sort of level, can't complain.
And you get different looks too. You know, you got one minute you got Brandon Glanton coming at you, then you got, you know, Jarrell Miller. Yeah. Two different styles, you know.
Two different styles. But it's good. You got to learn how to adapt, right? Because fights could change at any moment. So that's what it's about, adapting. Getting different sort of people in there. And they got a lot of experience, so it's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Being that you're here in America, I was talking to Ben Whitaker about this earlier. You know, the difference between training in America and the UK. Yeah. What would you say is the biggest difference in training between? Weather.
But it's good weather right here. It's hot. Good altitude. But at the same time, work's work, right? The
yeah.
It's all the same. The bags are all the same. It's about how hard you're pushing yourself and the people around you that give you that knowledge. But in terms of any sort of changes, it's literally the weather.
That's
about it.
That's it. Yeah. So it's just the same boxing ring.
Same boxing.
Okay.
All the same thing.
All right. Are there any? I mean, I know you gotta take this box, right? Yeah. You can't overlook the fight in front of you, but like a fight or two from now, are there any fights like maybe domestically you'd like?
Domestically, I'll take anyone. It doesn't really matter for me. I mean, fighting's fighting, right? Opponents are opponents. I want to get to a goal. I want to get somewhere in my life, and whoever's on my way at the time or moment, I'll start knocking down, getting past them to get to where I need to get to. But in terms of people in particular, I'm not really fussed about none of that.
No.
You know, boxing changes. The people that are relevant today might not be relevant in 6 months.
Yeah, the landscape's always changing.
So 6 months ago, the people that were relevant ain't really relevant today. So yeah, the game's always changing. So it's just about doing what I got to do and then moving forward from there.
Yeah. Because you know, you look at the guys like look at Anthony Joshua, right? He's the big name from your country. He's, you know, people don't view him the same way they did maybe a year or 2 years ago, you know, because of losses.
Exactly that. You know, credit's all to AJ, though. He's still the man. But yeah, like you just said, innit, some people might not view him the same way. So that's what it's about.
Yeah. What do you take from like seeing something like that? Because, you know, I still view AJ highly. You know, he's achieved a lot in his career. You know, selling out. How many fighters can sell? You know, all the tickets he sold. You know, exactly. but what do you take from something like that? How does that? How do you use that for your career?
Just being myself.
Yeah.
AJ's a nice person, and you still see the media and the people still ridicule him. So it's about being yourself.
Yeah.
Everything else doesn't really matter. You know, it's just about being yourself and having fun. You're not in the game for long, so might have some fun whilst you can. You're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's right.
Since wherever since forever isn't forever, you just got vibes to whenever. You know what I mean?
What are you, a poet now?
I've been called it a few times.
Yeah. I'm sure that goes over very well with the women, right? You did the poetry.
It does, you know. It does, but you know.
Let's focus on the training, on the job.
Tunnel vision.
Don't give up your secrets.
That's it.
Yeah.
Tunnel vision. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as like, I guess other fights in boxing, because you are analyst for BT Sport. I want you to put your analyst cap on for a little bit. That Fury-Usyk, they're saying it's going to happen soon. I'm not sure if it will, but if it does, how do you view it, and who would you pick in that fight?
I picked Tyson, too big. Usyk's smart and whatnot, but the same thing, he pulls off to the people that cruising. He won't really work at heavyweight, especially when someone's 6'9", 2 stone heavier than him. It'll be a lot harder. When someone's leaning on him as well, throwing him around, he's gonna fatigue. Yeah. So I gotta go with my man Tyson.
Yeah, so it's like a case of like a good big man beats a good little man type thing.
Exactly that. A good big man beats a good small man. So,
okay.
I mean, I give it to Tyson. He's the best in the world right now for a reason.
Yeah. Well, you've been in camp with him. What do you feel like separates him from all the other heavyweights? What qualities?
Mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the mindset. The man's a smart man, and he knows what he's doing. I think that's what separates a lot of people once you get to the top 1%. It's all the mindset. You all train hard, just the mindset.
Yeah, bulletproof mindset.
That's it, exactly that. Exactly that.
Okay. What about that Ryan Garcia Tank fight? I
gotta give it to my man Tank.
Yeah.
I think Garcia is sharp and whatnot, but I think Tank lands on him. I know Tank's a slow starter though, but I think once they start getting comfortable and Tank starts letting his hands go, Garcia won't be able to handle it with him. How do you see it again?
Me? I think Ryan's gonna win.
You think Ryan's gonna win?
Yeah. I think Tank's slow starting. It's gonna catch up with him in this fight.
What about Fury-Usyk?
Fury-Usyk, I got Fury, but I'm not as confident as I once was.
Yeah.
I know they say a good big man beats a good little man, but I don't think Usyk's a good little man. He's a great little man.
Perfect.
And the thing with Fury is he doesn't struggle with bigger heavyweights. He normally, if you go back all the way to like his prospect days when he fought like Nikolai Furta and like the Nevin Pajiks, I'm talking way back. Steve Cunningham. It's always the smaller guys. It's never the guys that are 6'5", or it's always the smaller, more agile guys that struggle.
Fair play.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'll give it to Tank and I give it to Fury.
Yeah, he's a different. I mean, Tyson's a different fighter. He's not the same guy he was when he fought those guys. Like,
Definitely.
Back then he was more. He would waste a lot of energy just moving around the ring. Now he's fighting the way God made him to fight. He's 6'9". He should be fighting the way he's fighting now.
Exactly that. I give it to Fury. I give it to Tank too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go Fury Ryan.
Yeah. We'll see. We've got to come back to that one. After the fights happen, we've got to come back to this interview and see.
Yeah, we'll see who was right and who was wrong.
That's it.
Okay. Is there any fights in boxing you're really excited about coming up? Besides the one I mentioned? Anything that really gets your blood?
No, I just kind of go with the flow. I'm a fan of the sport, so I like boxing as a whole.
Yeah? Just
go with it. I like to stay up to date with everything that's going on in the industry.
I got one for you actually. I got one more. Better be a Bivol. Bivol?
I think Beterbiev is a good fighter or not, but he does make a lot of mistakes and gets tagged. I give it to Bivol. Bivol stays on his game. He's way sharper and he's a smarter man, so I give it to Bivol. Yeah, I got Bivol too. Yeah. I give it to Bivol. But he better make sure. I like to see Callum Smith against Beterbiev. That's going to be a good fight.
That's probably going to be his next fight, actually.
I like Callum Smith a lot. I think he's a tremendous fighter, so I think it'll be a good fight to see.
He seemed like he's coming along well with Buddy McGirt,
Yeah. I mean, how many fights they had now? Only 1 or 2?
I think they've had 2.
Okay, yeah.
So, it was, they had 2. Lennon Castillo and the dude, the French guy, Matteo Batalik, they had 2 fights.
Yeah.
2 knockouts.
Yeah. He's a good puncher.
Yeah. All right, Dave. Well, I know it's hot as hell out here, so I don't want to hold you much longer. Any final message you want to give to the boxing world?
Stay tuned and stay updated. I'm ready to take over the heavyweight division. And trust me, I'm going to be doing it.
It's going to be doing bits.
That's it.
All right.
Doing bits.
All right, David Adeleye, thank you for talking to us.
My friend. Bye.
Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.